Hello guys, welcome to Preet'sCarWorld. Today I'm here at Vauxhall Hempstead and I'm standing in front of this new Mokka Vauxhall, and so as you can see at the front it's a full blanked out grille, and that is because this car is electric. And down here, as you can see, there's some vents for the AC and there's some curves in the bonnet to help with the car's aerodynamics. And in the sides of here are some vents which go straight to the wheel, which are really good for the airflow. And there's some circles on both sides of the car, and they are the parking sensors, so you can see so it can give you a generative feedback, and so you can see how far away you are from any object in front of you. And there's some front splitter here, and that helps with the economy and the kilowatt per hour. And if you move down here at the sides, you will be able to see that these are the Michelin Primacy tires, and they're really good for normal day driving because they're really grippy, and they will last very long. And these rims are specially made to be as light as possible, and they are supposed to make the car be more air efficient. And due to these, the car can have a better range, and the Mokka E starts at around £30,000 and can rise up to £40,000. And the Mokka E has a total range of around 223 miles, which is a good range for a SUV. And if you move down here, as you can see, there's some side skirts which they have colored black or grey, and you can choose the colors, and that makes the car stand out more. And here are the arches for the doors. Not the doors, but the wheels, and they make the car look better. And so you can see that where the tires are, and so the tires don't look too showy. If you move down here, you'll be able to see the rear boot is already open, and you'll see there's a diffuser here which helps the aero as well, and this is some reflectives. This is the reversing sensors on both sides, and they help with reversing. And over here, this is the boot, and this is the boot lid. And if you can see, there's a little arm support here, so you can just pull it down and it will easily close or open. And yeah, it's a very big space. And so if you move down here, you'll see there's a electric charger plugged into the car, and this is electric, so you have to charge it in, and the battery capacity is around 54 kilowatt hours, which is a really good amount, and this is really good for city and short distance drives. And this is the plug, so it won't overcharge, and this is the lock for the fuel filler cap. And if you move down here, you'll see this side mirror, and it's specially made so if your car gets too close to another car, it will start beeping and give you a regenerative feedback, so you can find out if you're about to hit another car. And the electric motor, which is at the front axle, produces around 134 horsepower, which is pretty nippy enough to pull you across a car and overtake a truck. Okay, let's move on to the interior of the Mokka E. So this is the interior of the new Vauxhall Mokka E. So as you can see, it's a very neat layout, and over here, as you might see, it's a carbon fiber texture, which makes the car look more expensive and make it look more posh. Over here, as you can see, it's a whole display which is very easy to use, and as you can see, this is the power, eco, and charge dial. This is the speed, and this shows the how much battery I have left in it. So right at this moment, it has 12% and 12% left in its battery, and over here it will show how far your car will go in this 12% battery. And so it says over here it can go 24 kilometers, which is a really good thing. So 12 miles, so it works out to be 2 kilometers per percent. And this shows the kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers, and it shows the how much it has traveled, and the eco mode, and what gear select and which mode it's on. So over here, as you can see, there's a button here, and you might think it's for the car, but it's actually not. It's for the screen. So if you press this, the screen will turn on. And over here, this is the start button. This is for the lock for the car. This is the audio for the sound system. This is the navigation for the infotainment system. This is for the call. So if you get a call and you want to accept it, you could just press this, or on the steering wheel, which is over here. And if you press it, the call will be accepted. This is the E mode, so it will go as efficient as it can go. This is for the home button, and this is for another type of lock for the car. This is the hazard lights, and over here, this is the this is how much temperature you want your car to be, if it wants to be hot or cold. This is the max settings for the heating system. This is, if you press this, the air will go straight out the windows. This is the auto button, so if you press it, the car will differ from AC and heating, which is a really good feature. This is the AC, and so if you press it, the car will turn on the AC. And this is the button, and if you press it, the car's air will go around in circles. And this is the vent for the driver, so it's a very big and useful space. And you might think where the passengers one is, and it's over here on both sides, so the passenger can have a very good experience sitting. And down here, as you can see, there's a USB plug, and this is the 12-volt socket. And this space is a space where if you put your phone on, it will start charging automatically if the car's on. This is the gear selector, so right now it's in park, but if you pull it down, it will automatically go on reverse and etc. This is the park, so if you are standing at a red light, you could just pull this and the car will automatically go to park. And this is just another way of changing gears. And this is a button, and if you press it, the car will automatically stay for you, but only for a few seconds. This is for lane safety control, so if you press this, the car will start warning you if you're starting to move on either sides of the lane. This is for the Wi-Fi. This is for the Wi-Fi as well, and this is for the this is for how hard you want your steering to be. It can be comfort or even race mode. And over here, as you can see, there are big chunky gas and brake pedals. And on the steering wheel, there's some resolution setting mode. There's some cruise control settings here. This is the mem mode for the center console. This is for the calls, as I said. This is for the voice control. This is for some features for the center console, and this is for the angle you want your steering to be in. And the seats here are very comfortable because they're leather and are specially made to be as comfortable as possible. And over here is some armrest for anyone, the driver or the passenger. And if you just pull this, it will open up, and there's some extra space where you can keep some stuff. If you close this, there will be some extra space here where you can keep some drinks and stuff. So and they're pretty deep, so the drink or whatever you put in there won't move around too much. And overall, at the front is a very comfortable and very fun to use space. Okay, let's move on to the back. So this is the rear. So when you move in, you'll find out that there's a lot of leg space and a lot of head space, even though the sloping roofline, which is for the aerodynamics. And as you can see, the seats is made of leather, and there's some extra storage space here if you want to keep some stuff. There's some armrest here, as I said, at the front. There's some USB ports here if you want to charge your phone. And you can fold these seats down very easily. You could just pull the headrest and the seat will automatically fold down. And overall, here at the back is very big. And if you look here, there's a big speaker here, and that's really good for listening to songs, and it can give you a booming experience of some songs or anything you're listening to. And there's a lot of headspace because the car has been made so it can be taller, and so taller people can have a better experience. And down here, as you can see, there's a lot of leg space, so you can stretch your feet out. And overall, it's a very big and comfortable to sit space at the back. Okay, let's move on to the boot. So as you can see, it's a very big space, and the total boot capacity is around 300 or it can differ from 300 liters to a maximum of around 400 liters. And if you fold down the seats, you will have around 1190 liters of boot space. And as you can see, it's a rectangular space, and there's a big load left, so it will be easier to take stuff out and put stuff in. The car's pretty low, so you can put some in very easily. This is a bag for the plugs, for the plug, and this you might think is something if to take the thing out, but it's actually for the hinge for the door. And if you lift this up, there's even more space under this, but due to this it won't open so much, but there's extra space under this, so if you want even more space you could have it. And there's some vents for air cooling inside, and this is removable on both sides, and you can take that off and you can just store it underneath here. And so at the back is a very big space and usable space, so it's a really good thing. Okay, so if you want to close this, you just have to hold this and you can just close it like that. Okay, let's move on to the front. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my video. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Please consider subscribing and liking to my channel to help me make more videos. Thank you. Bye.